June, take it away.
I'm so happy here. I'm here with Peter Karlin from GoRascal,
yes, indeed.
mortgage broker, and Ellie Wami from Realty, and me, Chang from Realty. We're so happy here to answer all the questions that you have regarding real estate market and mortgage market and about the market, right?
We're gonna go. I mean, maybe we tell people that we're gonna do a little English and switch to Chinese. So we're gonna go back and forth, everybody, yes. Right? Yeah.
So let's start.
I don't speak Chinese, by the way.
But it's okay.
I'll just look pretty as this happens.
we pretend that you understand Chinese, okay?
We'll do the Google Translate. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So Peter, how do you see the real estate market right now?
Now I should be asking you that question because these ladies are the realtors. I'm the mortgage guy. But I'll tell you, because I have a little bit of a handle on the real estate market. I think that our market in New York, and I think you'd agree, our market in New York is really a hot market, right? It's I think there's not as much inventory as we have buyers, right? So it's right now it's a seller's market, and the other reason why it's a seller's market is not only because New York is a tight market, but I think that a lot of sellers aren't leaving their homes, right? Because where are they going to? And also, I think that people have been a little reluctant because interest rates have been higher, although they are definitely coming down. I also, did some research in the United States. In the United States, the markets, are a little softer. The demand is not as high for buying as in New York City. So it's been a little. How do you ladies find the market?
Well, actually, it's very interesting. I have quite a few listing property, and they kind of all under contract. So I think the buyers, they've been waiting the rate to drop, and but that's like a 1031 exchange. We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah.
And there's the other one. It's a condo, 2-bedroom. She sold her house, so she has all cash. She's buying this condo. So I really think people are coming back, and it all depends also. Like they want to move to a new place for the holiday season coming up too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting. Ellie, how about yourself? What are you seeing?
So I'm keeping busy. I think still a lot of the international buyer coming. So marketing is still hard.
Cool.
Especially in Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah. And you know what else? I actually looked up. I was doing some research. Queens is a hot is a hot market as well. Interestingly enough, yeah. I mean, you have your different pockets, right? In Brooklyn and Queens, but Manhattan certainly has always been a hot market.
I think so. What's the current situation with the interest rate?
So interest rates have been coming down. I'm so happy to report. Interest rates have been coming down. The average in the United States today is about 6.35% on a 30-year fixed first-time homebuyer mortgage. And it depends, of course, on the loan amount, right? It depends on, there's so many factors. People ask me all the time, what's the rate? And I always tell people, well, it depends on so many different factors. It depends on the type of loan. Is it investment property? Is it primary property? How's your credit? How much money are you putting down? Is it a condo? Is it for a one family, a two family, multifamily? So there's so many different factors that go into the interest rate. But the average rates, we're in the 5s, we're in the 6s. The forecast, the Fed just recently lowered the overnight lending rate this past week by 0.25%, which was expected. See, it's all people think that when the Fed changes the rate, it's going to change the rate in the mortgage business, and it's not always the case. And also, what else is not always the case is sometimes they'll lower the rate. The Fed may lower the rate, but mortgage rates could even go up, right? Which has happened before. So it's really what's looked at is expectation, right? What the expectation is, what the Fed's going to do versus what they do, and also what they're forecasting, or even the tone of the Federal Reserve Chairman when he speaks, right? So people take all these things into consideration in where the rates are going. But the good news is rates have been coming down. The forecast is also. We do expect rates to continue coming down into 2026 as well. So that's a good thing.
Right? Yeah.
Now, here's the thing, and we've spoken about this before. Rates come down, more buyers come out, prices go up.
Right. I agree with you.
So, it's people think, I'm going to wait till the rates come down, but you're going to wait till the rates come down and the prices are going
There's
up.
more
So it's
competition.
exactly
Right,
more
yeah.
competition. Indeed. Yeah.
You feel that too, right?
Yeah,
Really?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a balance.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
100% balance. Yes, indeed.
So if you're looking to buy, you find the right home for you. I spoke to the other buyer the other day, smart investor, and it stayed with me in my heart. She told me, June, I put down 5 lists, right, when I searching my home. And if there's a 3 thing
You mean like five criteria?
Yeah, 5 criteria
Yeah.
I want. But if the only 3 things match, that's good enough because there's no such perfect
I love
home.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. That is I think that's a great mentality.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I told her, you're such
Yeah.
a smart investor.
Yeah.
And there's no such a perfect home. Even you build your own home, they still have something here.
There's
there.
always something.
So first of all, right, there's a lot of international buyer. So why do they want to choose New York, not other Washington D.C., Texas? Why New York, Ellie? 为什么要选择纽约？
OK，因为现在纽约的市场，大多数中国买家是最大的团体，因为无论是出于资产的配置、子女的教育，还是身份的规划，他们依然是寻找纽约最佳的房产机会。所以说，很多大家都在挑选纽约，所以我这边一直不停的有客人在咨询。
So that's why a lot of people choose New York, right? Because they think there's more opportunities.
Yeah,
And we also have a lot of NYU students.
yeah.
I was
And
NYU.
You're
you was-
NYU. You graduated NYU. Oh, we have NYU student here.
NYU graduate.
Yeah. So a lot of parents are, since my kids are going to school in here, while paying high rent, should purchase. But how? And we have expert here. We have a whole team. We have a team of the brokerage broker. He has team, and we have attorneys,
Yep.
realtors, guide you step by step
Yep.
from beginning to finish. Smooth, stress-free transaction.
With as little stress as possible.
Yeah, stress-free. You don't have to be stressed. We get stressed.
That's
No
true. We'll
problem.
take the stress.
We take it. So like the buyer, they mostly like what kind of property? They like a condo, co-op, houses, or multi-family townhouse. What do you think?
大多数人去买 condo，因为 condo 的话就比较有自己独立的产权，然后就是比较自由，不管是自住，投资都比较方便。然后还有一个问题 ，condo 就是说投资价值是比较高的。
对，我也是这样觉得。So my other question, right? 对这些买家来讲，他们可不可以选择他们自己的本地团队 ，realtor 经纪人、律师、mortgage broker 贷款顾问 ？Is this important？这个重要吗？
非常重要。如果你找到一个非常全面的团体，就是包括律师团队，包括经纪团队，包括还有自己的会计师团队，所以这样的话就一条龙的服务，你就会感觉非常安心。
Local realtor, right？在本地的 realtor，他们 understand, the
Local
neighborhood,
law, yeah.
right？还有这个 mortgage broker 的话，他们也可以给你介绍the best rate 最好的的价位啊，然后帮助你
确保流程的合法、
对
顺畅、安全，很重要，很重要。
是的，像他们这些买家最担心什么？流程复杂吗？Is a complicated process？ 还是也很担心 the safety issue 安全问题，担心这些安全问题？
如果人不在纽约，我们这边团队都可以帮助所有的买家，我们有透明的沟通，然后随时随地把那些照片、视频，然后我们把那些房子的报告都会发给买家，所以都是有专业的律师团队在把关，确保所有的合法化，然后所有的资金都是由第三方的律师团队来管理，所以说我们就确保安全，所有靠谱的经纪或者律师团队，包括我们的就是贷款团队来管理。
So like another question they might have, if they're not in New York, for example, NYU student, right? The mom, she's not in New York, she's in foreign. How can she feel peaceful? Like
You mean like the student?
the mom.
The mom, I'm
The
sorry.
buyer.
The buyer.
Mom's the buyer. She want to purchase for the kids.
Right.
How she's not in New York. How to make them feel peace?
I think the best way is to help them feel included as best they can, right? So, and how do you do that? Well, just keep them included in the process, video, close communication, show the neighborhood, right? Now with cameras and Zoom and stuff like that and video, you can include people from all over the world, wherever you are, right? So I think that's just keeping somebody included. We turned into such a virtual
Instead of
world.
in person. Yeah, you're right.